What's up, guys? How to install Ubuntu server in Mac OS X within VirtualBox. Alright, to get started, let's open up the browser of choice you have and head over to ubuntu.com/download/server. I'll have links to all the information in this video in the description below. So now what we want to do is download Ubuntu Server 1604.4 LTS, or long-term support. So go ahead and click on the download link right next to it. All right, now we got our download started of the Ubuntu Server ISO image. All right, now that we have our Ubuntu ISO image downloaded, we're going to move it over to our desktop. So go to Go, if you're on your desktop, Downloads, and then let's drag the Ubuntu Server ISO image to your desktop. All right, now that it's on our desktop, let's go ahead and launch VirtualBox. Now we can get to VirtualBox by going to our desktop and Go, Applications, and select VirtualBox. And let's go ahead and launch it. Now what we're going to do is click on New to create a new virtual image. Basically creating an operating system within a controlled environment within our host OS. So let's name it Ubuntu and we'll hit continue. 1024 is plenty enough memory for what we're going to be doing in this tutorial. And let's go ahead and create a virtual hard disk now. And let's leave the default of VDI, or VirtualBox disk image. We're going to leave it dynamically allocated for this tutorial. 10 gigabytes of space is more than sufficient for this tutorial, so let's go ahead and continue. We are set. Now there's some settings we want to change on this virtual image. So let's go ahead and click on audio. I always disable audio within a virtual environment. Now network, we want to change the attached to device to bridged adapter. Okay, so we can pull our own unique IP. And we're going to change promiscuous mode to allow all. All right. And then storage, we're going to select that ISO image that we have stored on our desktop. So click on empty, and now we're going to go over here on the gear and choose image. All right. Desktop, Ubuntu, and then open. We are set now to begin our install of Ubuntu Server 16.4.4. So let's launch it. Click start. All right, we got our install started. So let's go ahead and pick our language of choice. In my case, that's going to be English. Now we're going to select the first item, which is install Ubuntu. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Our language to be used is English. Our time zone is going to be United States, in my case. And I choose no for detecting the keyboard layout. And let's pick English or whatever applies to you. And then our keyboard is going to be English for me. Now let's detect some hardware. Now let's go ahead and give us a host name. I went ahead with Ubuntu. Now let's create a username. I'm going with Egon. Tab over to continue, retype your username, and now let's create a password. Got to remember this stuff, people. Let's re-enter that password. I choose no with an encryption for the purpose of this tutorial. Based on your location, select your time. It nailed mine, so yeah, I'm within the New York time on this side of the country. We're going to go with guided. Use entire disk and set up LVM. This will work fine for this tutorial. Go ahead and select that partition. Just hit enter. And yes, we are going to write changes to this. So tab over to yes and hit enter. We're going to be using 10.2 gigabyte of hard drive, So hit continue. And we are going to finalize this and write changes to disk. Our install is going just fine. If you kept up to this point, everything should be on the up and up. We are not using an HTTP proxy, so we can tab over to continue. We'll be using apt shortly, so right here will make a little more sense on what we're installing. And the purpose of this video, we're not going to be doing any automatic updates. Alright, here what we're going to choose is our LAMP server. So scroll down to that and hit the spacebar, Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP, and open SSH server so we can use a terminal built within our Mac OS X to access this server. It makes it easier for copying and pasting, and it's just a better way to manage the server. So with that said, we can hit continue. Now here's our database password we're going to set for the root user. So go ahead and set this and remember it because we're going to need it later on. Tab over to continue and hit enter. We're going to need to re-type that in. Hit tab over to continue and hit enter. Good job. You're very close to having Ubuntu server installed within VirtualBox on your Mac OS X platform. This video is really a part of a series that I wanted to put together. I did a OwnCloud tutorial a while back, and I wanted to redo it, but before I did that, I wanted to have every element on multiple operating systems that were kind of like prerequisites to the main OwnCloud launch, well, video on OwnCloud. So hopefully this is going to help you guys out. This is not just meant for that video. If you guys needed a LAMP server set up on Mac OS X and this helped you out, that's awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue here. Yes, we want to install the CRUB bootloader. So go ahead and select yes. And we are ready to continue and reboot this operating system. Congratulations. If you're at this point, you are pretty much good to go. A couple more things we want to do here, and this video tutorial will be over. So let's wait for this OS to get to our login screen. Alright, go ahead and log in with the username you created and the password. Alright, what we want to do now is find out what our IP address is. So type in ifconfig, ifconfig, and we're looking for the inet address. In this case, for me, it's 10.0.0.24. That's the IP that this server pulled. So now that we know that, what we're going to do is we're going to SSH into this server. So minimize all the windows you have open and open up your terminal. Now I had a shortcut down there, but let's go ahead and open up the terminal from where it's actually located on your computer, or where you can find it on your computer. So we're going to go into our utilities directory. Mac OS is not my go-to operating system, but it works great. So let's go to our utilities folder. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. And we're going to open up the terminal. I had a shortcut already made, but let's go ahead and open up the terminal. And from here, what we're going to type in is SSH. Remember that selection of things to install during our our operating system installation. So we're going to type in SSH space our username. In my case, it's Egon. Yes, it's a reference from Ghostbusters. So SSH space Egon at 10.0.0.24. That's the IP address on my network. Yours will be different. So hit yes. Let's go ahead and confirm all of our authenticity. And now we are in. So the first thing we want to do is we'll just make a self root by typing sudo space su and then type in your password. And now what we're going to do is we're going to update our operating system. So we're going to type in apt-get update, and we're going to update. And it should be fairly quick right now if you're doing this in the time period that I'm doing it. Now we want to upgrade. So type in apt-get space upgrade. And now we're upgrading, basically overhauling our operating system. And that's pretty much it. You are good to go. Now, if all ended up correctly, we basically created a web server at this point. We should be able to go to the IP address that was assigned via DHCP server to this Ubuntu server OS. We should be able to pull up the Apache default web page by pulling up the IP address of the server in a web browser on the host operating system, the operating system that you have running VirtualBox. So when this is finished here, let's go ahead and load that up. And if that's good to go, you are good to go. All you Mac people have installed Ubuntu server 16.4.4. All right, let's check it out. Minimize the terminal window. Close this out. Open up our browser. And in my case, we're going to go to 10.0.0.24. That's it. You're golden. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Wired Zero out.